Hey YouTube, New York Half-Ass Prepper here, and I'm making my statement about the Sikh shooting that's in the news. All the other gun channels have made the statement, so I guess I get to make one too. The Sikh thing is probably everybody's saying, "Well, what the hell is a Sikh?" But the Sikhs are actually I think it's the fifth largest religion in the world. And the Sikhs come from India, specifically the Punjab region of India. And you see these guys. I live in New York, and you see these guys in New York and New Jersey, and they have all the gas stations, especially the Citgo franchise, owned by Sikhs or Sikhs work in there, and or in Getty, they have a lot of Getty stations too. And you see them in there working, and they work hard. But Sikhs are kind of cool if you get to know them a little bit. What's cool about the Sikh religion, as opposed to some other religions, is they don't actively look for converts. Like I'm sure people know about the Jehovah's Witnesses and the born again Christians are always knocking on your door, handing out literature. The Sikhs don't do that. They have their own thing, and they hang out, and they're kind of cool. They're very Americanized. They like to work at gas stations because they don't have that kind of opportunity over in India where they're from. But some of the Sikhs are pretty badass. If you research a little bit, they make up something like 20% of the officers in the Indian Army, and something like 10% of the enlisted folks in the Indian Army. And I think and they're only like 1 point something percent of the population in India. But I think it has to do with the caste system. Soldier is a caste in India. So the Sikhs produce a lot of soldiers, and the Sikhs, they fought on our side in World War I and World War II. They fought against the Japanese in World War II. A lot of them got killed. They got, in case you tactical guys are wondering, they wear turbans. The Sikhs wear turbans. That's how you can identify a Sikh. It's a dead giveaway. And they have the beard, and I guess they let them wear the beards in the army, and they have like green tactical turbans that they wear on the battlefield. And the Sikh regiment is one of the most highly respected regiments in India. So some of those dudes are badass. So I wouldn't mess with them, because they're going to get out of the army and they're going to come over here. But I guess they're more over there in India. It's more of a career thing once you join the army. It's not like in this country where it's you do your 4 years and get out. A lot of people. But anyway, after 9/11, the Sikhs in the gas station by me, where I used to buy diesel fuel. They had a sign up that people were mistaking Sikhs for the Muslims. So I went and I educated myself because I have to deal with, being a civil servant, all aspects of the public. And a lot of the places in New York City, they have a lot of areas and neighborhoods where you have religious people of all different kinds of religions. You have the Hasidic community, you have your ethnic communities, Russians, and so forth. So you don't have a choice of who you want to deal with and who you want to work on. You have to work on whoever shows up, or whoever's standing there when you take the call in. So Sikhs is one of the things that I had to learn about, and I learned that they're very American. They're very cool. They're prevalent in business. One of the gun guys, I'm having a brain fart and it's escaping me which company it is. I don't know if it's the Silencer Company or if it's Springfield Armory. One of those guys, the CEO or the co-CEO, is a Sikh, because I've seen the guy with his turban in the pictures. If anybody knows who that is, make a message. But I've seen the pictures. Somebody was visiting the factory in a YouTube video, and the guy was a Sikh. So I guess they're into guns too. They're part of the gun community. But one of the things that I learned is the Sikh greeting. When Sikhs see another Sikh, the traditional Sikh greeting is Waheguru Ji Ka Kalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, and that's what one Sikh says to the other. And then I talked to the guy in the gas station. If you say that to a Sikh, they get all flustered. They love it, and especially if they're pumping your gas, they'll clean your windshield. I had a guy go crazy. He was jumping all around the gas station over in Jersey once, but. So that's this traditional Sikh greeting. They wear the turbans, they have the beards, and they over here they run all the gas stations, but they run a pretty good station, unlike some of the other groups that are out there. That's about it. My heart goes out to the families of the victims out in that shooting out there. I'm hoping that this is some kind of case of mistaken identity. I hope nobody's really targeting Sikhs. I couldn't imagine why. They're less than 0.001% of the population in this country. We're not at war when they fought on our side in all the last major wars. So I'm hoping that they mistook them for Muslims, because some of those Muslim guys over there, especially the Taliban guys, wear turbans also. But they're from the Middle East originally, so I don't know what the misrepresentation is or what's going on with that. But that's it. If anybody's got any questions about the Sikhs, put them in the comments. Read the Wikipedia article, educate yourself, because you might run into these guys. I know we see them all the time here in New York because we have everything here. But when you see them walking around, it's just like when you see the Hasidic guys. They wear the payas and the black hats, and they're very religious. Jewish people have beliefs about the clothing, and then synthetic clothing is against their religion. It's the same thing with the Sikhs. They wear the turbans, and they have some other ceremonial things, but you'll always see them with the long hair, which they cover with the turban, and they got a beard. But usually the beard is pretty. It's not like a Santa Claus beard. It's usually pretty combed out, pretty nice, and pretty. They're pretty together with that. And then usually, if they're handling food, if they got a little deli in the gas station, I have seen these guys where they shave their beard so they can handle food and stuff like that. And the guys at school, that was the story I wanted to tell you. The guy in my gas station, I laid the Vahey Jika kalsa thing on him, and he says, "Oh yeah, we have a much more refined way of greeting each other. We just say what's up, because they're all speaking English in the gas station, so they just say, hey, what's up, and that's their Sikh greeting now. So that's it. I'm out."